What's going on, everybody? My name is Eric Biggs. This is Two Bubs. One, of course, to my right is the wonderful, voluptuous Matt Butera.
One day he'll say I'm funny. One day he'll say the funny Matt Butera.
Keep working on it, you know.
I'll keep wishing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, our other friend Brent Bradley is currently on CIA assignment.
Yes.
I think he actually is the one who's down in Venezuela right now. So we decided to bring in another very funny local Austin comedian. Everybody, please give it up for Eoghan Gallivan.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Woo!
There we go.
We finally have another guy with fucking hair.
Wait, you usually got a baldy in the seat?
Yeah. We usually
It's
have
rough to look at, for sure.
Yeah.
These lights probably just fucking blinding you guys off his shiny ass head.
JP usually has to lower all the lights so they don't get a top reflection too bad.
So funny.
It's fun to make fun of your friends for the most minor things.
Oh, yeah.
You know that one thing you can't change about yourself? Let's talk about it.
My younger brother's like 5-6 inches taller than me, but he's balding.
Oh.
So our constant thing, he's like, "You short little fucking bitch," and I'm like, "All right, I'd rather be 5'6" and bald than 6 feet and fucking, or 5'6" with hair than 6 feet and bald, you fucking bitch." Like, and that's just a constant back and forth.
Yeah. You had to be that big so no one could see your ugly fucking bald head.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I am so glad I don't have to worry about going bald. Like,
yeah, I think I'm at the age. I'm 32. I think I've hit
you're
the threshold of
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go bald unless I'm like 100.
Yeah.
So same thing for me, except here's the thing. I'm on testosterone. People don't know this, but testosterone makes you lose your hair.
That's what happened to Joe Rogan.
Well, yeah, I've heard that, but I always thought it was just something bald guys said to make themselves feel better. I just have such high T, bro.
That's what I thought
so
too.
Jacked. I'm just so jacked I can't have hair.
Yeah, dude, I'm too jacked for hair. It's like not a big deal.
Hair doesn't like growing on muscles. Have you ever seen a gorilla? They're so smooth.
How long have you been doing the testosterone stuff?
Like a year and change. But
Yeah,
look at my beard.
Yeah?
It's all patchy and shit.
Was it not before?
No, it was beautiful.
Damn.
Yeah,
It was thick.
It was very thick. You shaving your face was really a rough thing.
Oh, I know. I shaved thinking that it would come back in thick, and this is how it came back in.
Just even worse.
Yeah.
Way worse than what it was before.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
He also looked like a child predator for a while because
I
he
did,
just
yeah.
had a mustache. That was terrifying.
I rocked just a mustache for a while. I like just a mustache.
See, but also you're thin enough. That's the
Oh
thing.
yeah, for sure.
You're thin enough. You can do just a mustache.
Yeah.
You can't be fat. I'm also way too fat to just have a mustache.
Yeah, I look
because
like-
you just see all the extra neck.
Oh my.
You just go, oh, this guy doesn't have a chin.
Yeah, it literally goes neck, chest.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
So-
It goes mouth, neck, chest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I looked like a cross between like a local bowling champion and a child molester.
Yeah.
It was a creepy look for sure.
It was somewhere between Paul Blart Mall Cop and Peter Griffin. It was somewhere in that range.
It definitely was.
Yeah,
It
I
was
think
so
that's
bad.
why we lost subscribers.
They were like,
Yeah, that
Jesus
was-
Christ.
Yeah, we lost that week. We lost like 4.
That's so funny.
They were like, yeah, it's
You're like, I
enough.
didn't know this guy was a pedophile. What the fuck?
I'm not subscribing to this. What the fuck is this? What is this? I'll stick around for all their racism, but not child.
Like,
attacks.
I draw the line at child molestation. I'm sorry, boys.
I'm a man of morals,
I'm okay with racism, but child molestation, no.
which also is a fair line.
Yeah, that's actually pretty
It
fair.
really
Now that I
is.
think about it,
It
one
is.
is significantly worse than the other.
Yeah. So,
Unless you take it to like an extreme racism.
Yeah.
When you're
Yeah.
exterminating people, I think that's when it becomes as bad.
it catches back up. It's one of those like chart
All
indexes.
right, that was a bad comparison. All right.
But yeah. So we had the holidays. I was gone. You stayed in Texas.
Where are you from again, Eric? Like Ohio or something?
Missouri. It's
Missouri.
basically
So
all
where
the
you
same.
from?
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Oh,
I grew up.
nice.
Yeah, I grew up like an hour outside of Boston.
I was going to say, did you grow up in Southie?
No, I wish, dude. That would have been fucking so cool.
Yeah.
My family's so Irish too. I would have fucking fit right in.
Is your family all I know about Massachusetts or that area is I assume everyone's really big into the Catholic Church in Notre Dame.
Notre Dame? No, not really.
Okay.
No.
Is it too far? Is there another big college
No,
up there?
college sports are not shit in Massachusetts.
Okay.
Nobody watches them basically. Like on a college football Saturday,
Yeah.
you'd be more likely to walk into a bar and catch like an offsite hockey game. Than,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Sure.
Like
Yeah,
NHL is
yeah.
popular. Even the only college sport people watch is college hockey.
Yep.
And it's only like there's this thing called the Bean Pot, and it's all the colleges. There's like a million colleges in Boston. They play in a hockey tournament, kind of like March Madness.
Yeah.
But for hockey. Huh. Yeah. When I was in college, I went to UMass Lowell, and they won. Not the Bean Pot. They won like the Frozen Four, which is again like fucking
same shit,
and it was like a huge fucking deal.
Yeah.
But when I moved to Texas, I've been trying to get into college football. So I was like, I'm a Longhorns fan now. Yeah. Like, okay. And I just watch the games, and I just like don't give a shit. Like if they win, I'm like, nice. Yeah. And if they lose, I'm like,
Arch Manning doesn't impress you.
Yeah. Nah, I mean it's fun to watch. Like it's entertaining, but I have no I just don't give a shit. Like if the Red Sox lose a regular season game, I'm like, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of my girlfriend. And then I don't have a girlfriend, by the way, and I don't. If I did, I wouldn't hit her. That was
somebody
just a
get
fun
me
joke.
Married so I could hit my wife.
Yeah, but like
no, they're okay with spousal abuse.
That's the other thing you're cool with.
But like if the Patriots lose on Sunday to the Chargers, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. But
yeah.
But like college, the one thing that I will say that I should do is just gamble on it, and then I will care. But But then I don't really care about the team. I just care about the money.
Yeah, and then you're just losing money possibly.
Yeah,
just to care.
Just to care about the games.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I go out and I'll watch, but like I feel like I'm like my friends are all into the game, and I feel like the girlfriend that's sitting off to the side, like scrolling through my phone and just like drinking at the bar and like talking to fucking whoever. Yeah. Like I went to my old roommate was a huge Iowa fan, and I went to like an Iowa bar with him, and I literally did end up just talking to his friends' girlfriends the whole time because none of them gave a shit, and I also didn't give a shit.
Yeah, you're like, who cares?
And then it was just like I just like chatted with the gals for like 2 hours.
Honestly, also a solid move. Just be like, I don't know, there's tits over there. I'll hang out with her.
Yeah, and they were all and their boyfriends were all 4 feet away. I wasn't even like hitting on them. I was just like, so like, what's up, guys? Like, I had a good day. How was your day? Like, I fucking.
How's shopping been?
I was like, oh, they scored a touchdown. How many points is that again?
Yeah. See, I don't know. I really don't care much about any sports, but hockey is the most exciting to watch.
Dude, hockey rules, but playoff hockey is like
nothing beats playoff hockey.
The most entertaining shit, dude.
Yeah. Well, so we had the Blues that were decent every once in a while, and then they beat
the Bruins in the fucking
Stanley
Cup in 2018. I was fucking mortified.
Yeah. Said these
that
fucking
goalie,
boys.
dude, Bennington or whatever is fucking.
Yeah, and then he's done nothing since.
I know. That's what actually makes it worse, though. He sucks. I remember Game 7 of that Stanley Cup. Me and my brother lived 40 minutes outside of Boston, and I was like, dude, let's go to Game 7. It was like $1,200 to go to Game 7, and I was like, dude, and I'm talking as nosebleeds as nosebleeds gets, and I was like, dude, come on, let's do it. And the way I almost convinced him, because he was like, I don't have the money. I was like, you have a credit card, and then I was just like, dude, what are you gonna tell your grandkids about the time you had a good credit score, or the time you fucking watched the Bruins win the Stanley fucking Cup, Game 7, and then When I convinced him, and then we looked again, and the tickets went from $1,200 to $2,100.
Jesus!
And I was like, you know what? I can't do it. And then they lost, and I was like, if I spent $2,100
to watch
the Bruins lose the Stanley Cup,
you would have acted like a Bruins fan, the Bruins fan that everybody expects.
I would have laid down on the fucking train tracks and let the fucking train just hit me instead of going home. I was like.
You would have first lit some cars on fire and flipped cars
seriously.
over, and then you would have killed yourself.
Yeah, I would have flown to St. Louis and just killed everybody.
No! It is very funny to have a team that does really good in a town that only halfway cares.
Yeah.
Because there were so many people I knew that were got really excited about the Blues, but they weren't hockey fans.
Yeah, in the conference championship, they're like, oh shit, our hockey team's good.
Yeah, they're like let's watch a couple games, and then they start sucking again. And then 90% of the people I know are once again just like, all right.
Yeah.
Baseball.
Let's see how the Cardinals are doing. Also trash. All right.
Yeah.
Let's drink in a garage.
Are you from St. Louis or just Missouri?
No, I'm Midwest. I'm in the very center of the state, so I have a lot of friends that are really into Mizzou football and their basketball team. But say it was decent. Cardinals are huge, and then whenever the Royals got good, there was some. Everyone remembered Kansas City's.
Oh yeah, they're like, oh yeah,
actually. Oh yeah, you know who they beat? They beat the Mets.
Yeah,
I'm a huge Mets fan. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone was oh, they're kind of here too.
Are you from New York?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we.
This fucking accent and the whole way he carries himself didn't let you know.
What are you? Mets, Jets, Islanders.
Mets, Islanders,
Nets?
Giants, and then Knicks.
I thought it was always Mets and Jets
what
go
they
together.
say,
and then
because they used to play in the same stadium. But so generally that's how it would be. But no, Mets, Giants, Islanders, and Knicks.
Okay. I might have my shit backwards, but I thought it was like if you liked the Mets, you also liked the Jets.
You're right. You're 100% right.
And the
that's
Islanders, right? And then
and
wasn't it the Nets? Weren't you supposed to like the Nets?
I have
no,
idea.
there's not basketball involved in that conversation. Yeah,
that's a different fan base.
they used to be in New Jersey. The Nets.
Yeah, They were New Jersey Nets, I guess. But both football teams play in New Jersey, right?
Yeah, but they're called the New York.
Yeah, no, I know they are. But
well, yeah, you're right. They both played the Meadowlands. But yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Because you were talking about him. You expected everybody from Massachusetts to be Notre Dame fans.
Yeah.
Everyone from my neighborhood in Brooklyn are all Notre Dame fans. I grew up in an Irish neighborhood.
Okay.
That's
so
funny.
All huge Notre Dame fans.
Yeah.
Like every Saturday they'd be in the bar.
That's funny. Yeah, no, I don't know like any. I don't even know like college football fans like where I grew up.
That's
I'm just,
crazy.
like, and if they were, we just never talked about
it.
Like,
they knew not to bring it up.
Yeah.
There's a hockey game on.
I was
pussy.
like, you see the moves the Red Sox made this offseason?
You see that trade? Wasn't that a big deal?
But yeah, it's funny when I moved here too. Everyone was like trying to like make fun of me, being like, "Well, you guys just don't have any. All your college teams suck, so you hate it." And I was like, "No, I think it's just because our pro teams are so good that we don't have to watch a bunch of economics majors try to fucking catch a touchdown." Like,
man, I hate the last 2 decades. Boston has won everything.
And the Celtics are fucking nasty right now, even with Jason Tatum.
The Knicks are nasty too.
Yeah, well, the Knicks are underperforming and the Celtics are overperforming right now.
All right.
Right at this moment. The Knicks are probably better without
we'll
Jason
be fine.
Tatum. But
we're gonna win. We're gonna win this year.
And then the Patriots look fucking phenomenal.
They do. They look real good. Yeah.
Drake May saved my life, dude. I hated I'm such a spoiled football fan. I hated watching football the past like 5 years. I was like, we're supposed to win 11 games. What the fuck? You're like, just watching Tom Brady's ruined me. I'm like, fucking. I think the least amount of games he won my entire life was 11.
That's insane.
So I'm like, my earliest football memory is like Drew Bledsoe getting hurt and Tom Brady coming in and everyone being like, no, not Drew Bledsoe. And then it was like, oh, wait, this guy's the best quarterback of all time? Like, that was I've been very spoiled.
Oh, but, Eli beat him twice.
I know. Yeah. So. I actually, do you know Cam Illig? He's a comic in town.
No.
Maybe. I don't know.
Cute little blonde boy.
Yeah.
Good friend of mine, but he fucking at the beginning of the year we were just talking shit, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll bet fucking $50 if the Patriots have a better record than the Giants." He's like, "I'll take that. The Patriots suck." And then he was so like upset about it. He's like, "Can we like change the bet a little bit?" And I was like, "I'll tell you this. If the Giants beat the Patriots, we'll wash the bet." And he was like, all right. And then we fucking smacked him in the mouth. And I was like, we scored. I think we scored on like defense, special teams, and offense in the first like quarter. And I was just like, Christ. Yeah, sorry, Cam, you owe me $50. I tried to help you out, but.
And just like him, probably, I was so confident that we were going to win that game. I was so confident that
when
we were
I see
going
the
to
Giants,
stop you guys in your tracks.
Well, when I see the Giants, like, they beat the undefeated Patriots, so I still am, like, scared of them for no reason. I still think you have, like, Eli Manning and Tom Coughlin. I'm like, no! And then I'm like, oh, yeah, they're not. It's not.
Yeah, we have fucking Brian Dabble. Well, he got fired, though, thank God.
Dude, I thought that Mike Vrabel hire for the Patriots was fucking perfect. I fucking love that guy.
Also, all these coaches are getting fired. I cannot wait. I'm hoping Harborough comes to the Giants. What are we doing here?
I just fucking spilled all over myself. I opened a brand new beer and just tipped it over. Like it was the empty one.
You just got so excited. You're just thinking about Patriots.
I was like, oh, I'm so fired up about the
Patriots. Yeah, see, what you got to have the last 5 years of football was my entire childhood football experience.
Most people's,
Yeah, because I was just like, our football team sucks so bad that I didn't care about football growing up.
Were you Rams growing up?
I was a Chiefs fan.
Chiefs?
Because my dad's family is all from Kansas. So, like, I have, like, a group chat with one of my uncles, my dad, and my grandfather. And just every time the Chiefs play, there's like, let's go, boys!
Hell yeah,
but
that's fun.
My entire childhood, they sucked ass. So it was like, you don't have to watch the games. You would just be like, oh, yeah, they lost again. And that's it.
Yeah, when I did, it was the opposite with the Patriots. When you didn't watch the game, you're like, they won, right?
Yeah.
And then you just check the score, you're like, yeah, they won by 40.
Yeah, but also with the Giants, we lost every year except for the 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah,
that was it. We were garbage every other year except for those 2 years.
That's so nuts.
Yeah, I mean, you always had a good defense, but your record was like bad. Right?
Yeah. I think we made the playoffs 4 total years, 3 years, include those 2 Super Bowls, and then every other year we were like 4-12.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've watched the Red Sox win 4, the Patriots win 6, the Celtics win 2, and the Bruins win 1. So I'm like a fucking. Yeah. When they don't win, I'm like, this stinks. I don't like this.
Such a spoiled sports fan.
Yeah,
you're
the
like,
worst.
You're like, no, we're the winners.
Well,
That's
it's also
what we
funny
do.
because like the generation before me, like all my friends' dads and my dad and shit, Boston sucked. They didn't win shit.
Yeah.
So except for like the Celtics were good in like the 80s, obviously. But like
Larry Bird.
They're like, you guys are fucking spoiled. You don't know the pain of watching the Red Sox lose to the Yankees year after year after year. And the fucking Patriots sucking and the Bruins didn't win anything since the 70s. They're like fucking whatever. And now, like, me and all my friends are like, Boston's the greatest sports city in the world. We can't be stopped. Like,
I mean, you guys have an argument for that. I can't.
I don't know who else you could.
At least in our lifetimes. It's,
for
it's
sure.
Like undisputable.
In this century, for sure.
Yeah, see, I don't know. There aren't really that many, because also you guys have so many sports teams. Because that's like we didn't have a pro basketball team.
Yeah, we got 4. We got 1 and everything.
Yeah, like, so that was the days, like, I didn't give a fuck about pro basketball at all, because it was like,
just don't.
None of them are my team. Like, no one's here, so you'd be like, I don't know, like watch college basketball, and then be like, all right, well that was fun. Never mind.
I don't want to watch black guys shoot a ball. Let's be honest, that's what it really was.
I just got dunked on as a young boy, and I was like, that's enough.
Yeah, you're like, this sport's just not for me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna grow big and strong enough to have this be something I can enjoy.
Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna play rugby. I don't think black people know that exists.
Yeah,
they would dominate for sure.
Yeah, we have another 10 years.
I don't know if there's any sport that they wouldn't dominate.
Although rugby players are scary. They're scary whites. They're really scary whites. Yeah.
Dude, that fucking I don't know if you guys watch UFC at all, but that dude Alexander Volkanovski, who's like a fucking beast, was a professional rugby player before.
I don't.
He was a UFC fighter, or actually, it might have been Aussie rules football, but it's basically the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
He's just crazy.
They're
Australian.
absolute maniacs.
And dude, I think he fights at like 155, but when he was a rugby player, he's like 230.
Yeah,
he was fucking. He's like 5'7", 230, like just a ball of muscle. Dude's a fucking animal.
Also, I always think it's so funny. You're like, that guy fights at 155, and you're like,
He weighs in at when he's actually fighting. He's probably like 180.
Yeah, it's like that guy grazes the scale at 155.
Yeah.
And then you look and you're like, that's a different guy than yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, dude. There's some guys that are like crazy weight bullies.
Yeah.
Like they're like 6'6" fighting at 145, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And then they step in the ring and they're just like fucking built as fuck, and you're like, that guy's leg weighs 145 pounds. I fucking.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the Joshua fight? Joshua.
I only saw the highlights, but watching Jake Paul get his jaw broken was
exciting.
Chef's kiss, dude.
It was one of those that was like, it finally happened.
Yes.
Well, that was the one. Like everyone was like, "Oh, if Mike Tyson doesn't win, it's rigged." I'm like, Mike Tyson's 60 years old.
Yeah,
like, he could easily lose.
Yeah, but we saw
a 28-year-old.
He could, but also there were some moments in there where you're like, he 100% held back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it was in his contract of like it has to go X amount of rounds, and like this and that. But when it was against Anthony Joshua, I was like, if he doesn't beat the fuck out of this kid, it's rigged as fuck.
Yeah.
He's way bigger than him. He's basically the same, or he's like 10 years older than him, but he's like not an old man.
Same age
and he's like
range.
still fighting. I was like, he was a heavyweight champ.
Yeah,
like
an
5 years ago.
absolute monster.
Yeah. It was like an Olympic
he beat Tyson
gold medal,
Fury, right? I know Fury beat him, but didn't Joshua win one?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
He might have, but I don't know. I'm not a huge boxing guy. So.
JP, can you look that up? Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. I know they fought at least twice.
He might have. I mean, Joshua's huge. He's like 6'5" and fucking jacked.
Yeah.
Imagine him playing rugby.
Jesus.
Yeah, he would.
Just imagine that guy being at your house. You just
he just wouldn't fit in my apartment.
This is all yours.
Yeah,
you can have all this.
In, you go, do you want everything?
Yeah, I mean, it's the type of dude that could like stare at you in the eyes, slap your girlfriend on the ass, and then just
she's yours. Like, you could have her.
Sorry, do you want anything? Can I get you anything, sir? Do you
water?
It sucks to know that there's guys like that exist, but they do.
That's why
He'll come up to me and be like, "Give me your wallet and phone right now." I'd be like, "Oh."
They haven't fought yet, man.
Okay. They never fought?
You might be thinking of Deontay Wilder fought.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay.
fought Tyson Fury, but he got his ass beat.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those are the guys that are the reason why it's cool to have a gun. Because I go, there's nothing I can do.
I've never owned a gun. I'm not responsible enough to do it, I don't think.
Same.
And I was telling my buddy this. This was 2 Christmases ago, I think I went home.
Yeah.
And my buddy was like showing me his new gun, and I was like, I'm just like not really into guns or whatever. Like I don't care that you have one, but like he's like, no man, it's sick. Hold it. I was like, I'm not like responsible enough to. He's like, no, like look at it, and he gave it to me, and the first thing I did was pointed at him, and he's like, dude, what the fuck? And I was like, you said there's nothing in it, and I like pulled the trigger twice, like into the ceiling, and then I just put it in my mouth and started pulling the trigger, and I was just fucked up, and he was like, dude, stop, don't fucking do that, like, here, and I was like, I told you I'm not responsible enough for this, like, fucking.
Give me a loaded magazine right now.
He was very upset. He was like, dude, that's not even funny. And I was like,
I feel like
I pulled the trigger like 20 times.
Jesus Christ. That's insane.
I just thought it'd be funny. And he was like, that's literally just like the least funny thing you can do. And I was like, oh, my bad. I was doing bits with the gun. Like, I was just fucking doing bits with the gun. I was like, was your wife asleep? Fucking
Look, a dog.
Yeah.
I feel like you're a guy, if he owned a gun, you would play Russian roulette a lot.
Yeah, just for
with the bullet. No, really, like with the bullet.
Just
put like our wallets down and be like, all right.
whoever wins.
Yeah, I actually fill the whole thing and go, you go first.
You do it with a semi-automatic. Just there you go.
Guys, I'm just doing bits here. Just
doing classic bits.
We're just doing fun little joke. The first guy kills himself. You look at the next guy. Well, it's got to be out now.
Yeah. I'm like, hold on. I'll put one more in. I just fill the one empty slot. But yeah, no, I'm not responsible enough to own a gun. Yeah. Especially fucking, I don't know. I feel like someone would like cut me off and I'd be like, motherfucker. Just day one.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I follow people who cut me off. I will follow them for a while. So if I had a gun, it would be not good.
Well, dude, I mean, fuck. There was I think it was in Vegas like 2 weeks ago. Some guy fucking.
Your mic. There you go.
Some guy fucking like shot and killed a guy's kid in a fucking traffic like.
Jesus.
They were like doing like cutting each other off back and forth, and then a guy just fucking like in traffic fired into his car and it fucking hit a kid like a 11-year-old and fucking killed him.
Yeah.
And then he like literally like the arrest video is fucked because the guy who shot he was like, I fucked up. Yeah. I didn't know there was a kid in there. I'm so sorry. Like. Arrest me, like he was like arrest me, like I fucked up.
I would have killed an adult, but a kid. Yeah, what am I, a monster?
I wanted to kill the guy that made me press my brakes hard, not his kid. It's like fucking what?
It was a long day at the office.
Yeah, he was like, guys, I didn't know guns killed people. That's fucking. But yeah, no, I think that
I was just doing bits
on a bad day, maybe a couple drinks in me driving home. I'm like, this fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially on these highways that are dark. You may be able to get away with it?
Oh, you could get away with it. Oh, trust me.
He actually goes, I actually don't own a gun anymore.
Yeah, I used to own a gun.
It's the bottom of a river now.
I'm like, you guys have seen Breaking Bad, right? I fucking just dunked that shit in some acid.
Yeah. Yeah, so
how was your holiday?
It was pretty awesome. So I've discovered that my Midwestern friends have reached the upper echelon of Midwestern like success.
Hell yeah.
Because like usually garage fridge, right? Like,
yeah, that's huge.
That's a garage fridge, especially.
Also, your dad has a deli cutter, like a meat cutter.
Yeah, my dad does have a meat cutter.
Wait, your dad has a fucking deli slicer?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Damn,
it's pretty
that's
legit.
pretty sick.
It's pretty legit. But like garage fridge, big step. All my buddies got garage fridges pretty fast whenever they got houses, and I was like, hell yeah! And then I was home. My buddy owns a flamethrower now, and
ooh.
You can do a lot of bits.
Yeah, I was like, and dude, it's the coolest thing on earth. Like,
I've never touched one, but I can imagine I would probably do bits with it. But I bet
I'm
it's
on
sick.
fire.
Yeah.
He sent us all a video like a week before Christmas and was like, I got a new toy. And it was just him blasting his flamethrower in his yard. And I was like, I'm playing with that the entire time I'm home.
Yeah. dude, fucking the older I get, the more I'm just like, none of my friends have changed since we were like 17. We're all just children.
Yeah, with adult
money. Like fucking buying flamethrowers for no reason. Dude, my friend, like one of my first like really good friends to have a kid. His son is now like 6, I think. But when his son was like 2, he bought him a dirt bike. I was like, dude, your 2-year-old doesn't need a dirt bike. Fucking what?
He's like, what if he wants to go rip around, dude? Come on.
The kid is a beast now. He fucking rips that shit all the fucking. But like, I think he was just so excited to like have a son. He was like, I'm gonna get him fucking everything I didn't have. So he was like, dirt bike. He got him like those like little like striders, like the bikes that like kids like put their feet like there's no pedals. He got him one of those, but it was like a sick. I don't know if you ever like BMX, but like Kink is like a huge BMX brand.
Okay.
And he got him like a sick like Kink BMX strider, and I was like, dude. It's a baby. Yeah. You don't need 4 pegs and like fucking, you know what I mean? He's like, this kid's gonna be doing fucking handrails by the time he's fucking like.
This kid's gonna have an ATV next year.
Yeah, you're like, he can't walk yet.
Yeah, he couldn't walk. Had a dirt bike. Like had a bike. I was super funny.
Yeah.
He also, dude, this is actually crazy of my buddy. He just sent me on Christmas Day. He got the kid a fucking drum set. I was like, dude, you are a glutton for punishment, dog. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I threaten my buddy that has kids with. Is I'm like, the drum set comes next year.
Yeah, that's like a real like a dickhead uncle move to be like.
It's like.
And then you're like, either they're gonna take it away and be bad parents, or they're gonna listen to just fucking like bam, 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 or fucking.
Yeah, because I'm like, I need your kid to get just old enough to really wail on the thing.
Yeah.
Because right now he's like 2, and I'm like, not old enough yet. I need like a 6-year-old. Show him some cool drum solo videos and be
that
like,
2-year-old's gonna wail on it.
Well, but not.
Oh, they'll wail on it.
Oh yeah.
No,
it'll be worse than the 6-year-old.
My other buddy is a drummer, so he has a full kit like in his basement, and his daughter's like 2, maybe 2 and change, and she just one stick will fucking wham, wham, like, and it's just not even. I mean, you can't be like, hey, play like a beat. They're just fucking just going up to the biggest cymbal.
Yeah,
like
just, wham! I hit the shiny thing and it gets really loud.
Yeah, it's literally what my kid does. He takes his toys and just smashes everything with it. He fucking throws things at the TV. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
So if you ever got him a drum set, I would shoot you.
I know what Uncle Eric's doing.
But yeah, I just couldn't believe it. I was like, but again, he wanted a drum set growing up and never got one.
Yeah, and
he's got a little boy. He's like, dude, I got you.
Yeah, he's
again,
like,
just a child with money and a child. And he's like, guess what? You're gonna be a dirt bike and drum set kid.
Yeah.
He fucking
Yeah, my same buddy that has the kid, he texted us last night and he's like, guess who got too drunk and bought 600 rounds of 30-06 ammo and he just had it on his counter? And I was like, oh, I guess you got enough. He's like, well, I already have like 1,000 rounds of brass Christ. I need to reload. Because they're all big like gun dudes. Like, he's one of those guys. He buys about a gun a week.
That's wild.
And he just buys like weird random shit.
Does he have a bunker too?
No, but he lives out in. He's the we were at his house when we were shooting the flamethrower.
Got you.
We
He's got acres.
It's in the backyard. Just fucking.
Yeah, he's got like 20 acres. It's connected to his dad's 40 acres. And then his brother owns like 40 acres on the other side of the dad. Like
they have old money.
Oh yeah, they're like compound. Like they're those.
That's
farmers.
some real white trash shit. I like that.
They're like, we got 17 tractors and a couple fields and all the guns. It's so cool. Like, I love going to his house because he's like, here, shoot all my really cool shit I bought. I go, all right.
Yeah, fucking why not? Like I said, like I don't fucking own a gun or shouldn't, but shooting guns is fun as fuck. Like it's. Since I've been in Texas, I haven't shot a gun. And I've been here like 3 years, but I feel like I should go to one of those ranges where you can just get like fucking like mounted on a fucking like
kill hogs.
Like some shit. Yeah, dude, I think like it's like relatively cheap to go up in a fucking helicopter and hunt fucking wild hogs.
It is
out of a helicopter, and I'm like, that's the most American thing.
It's amazing.
It's only like an hour drive. I think it's like an hour or 2 drive, and it's like $100.
Oh, there's like a place you know of?
Yeah, it's like a place that like brings you up in a helicopter.
Oh shit!
It flies you out over and you're fucking with a gun in a helicopter.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure you don't need any sort of like license or training or like.
There's
whatever.
like you got a
I could
heartbeat,
show up and be
brother?
like, hey, I recently put a pistol in my mouth and pulled the trigger a bunch of times. Can I go up in this helicopter and shoot some hogs?
Yeah.
I'd be like, hell yeah, dude.
And they go, this rifle's too long for you to get to the trigger, so why not?
Yeah, I'm like,
See, Kurt Cobain didn't kill himself. Can't you see, boy?
I'm like, wait, let me try my toes.
Oh no, he took off his shoe. Yeah. Yeah, no, I love that shit. I'm just, it is so nice seeing your boys like get older and they have real money and you go, I love what you're doing with this.
Yeah.
Not a single one of them has a retirement fund, but all of them have lots of cool shit.
Yeah, one of my boys, we were like 25, 26, and he got a taser.
Oh.
That's the fucking worst.
Yeah.
They could just catch you off guard.
Yep.
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah, my buddy that has a flamethrower, he was the first guy he bought a taser, and every time we were drunk, that taser came out.
Uh-huh.
We grown up in the jackass era, dude.
Yeah,
What are you
yeah.
gonna do, not tase your friends? I think my buddy got one at like we would go to like in the summer, you know, like down to like the beach where it's like that shitty like boardwalk where they'll like sell a 12-year-old a bong. They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Or like a knife or like throwing stars. My buddy bought a taser, and it was definitely not like, you know, it's not like fucking police grade taser, but it still fucking sucked. We were like 13.
Yeah. You're,
Fucking out on the beach, like, and he called it Mr. T. And he would fucking, and yeah, we would like be sleeping over his house, and like, you know, dude, every friend group has one kid that gets picked on, and that kid would get tased so much. And I was like, why does he hang out with us?
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, I'm glad he does hang out with us because I feel like I'm next. I feel like I was the smallest. I was like, I need to do something crazy so people won't tase me. Like, you know what I mean?
you have to figure out the pecking
the
order.
second lowest on the totem pole right now. And if this kid doesn't hang out with us anymore, I'd be like, come on, guys, stop picking on him. In the back, like, please don't fucking tase me. Don't fucking tase me.
Yeah, dude, I remember my buddy bought a taser, came over to my house. He's just, we're fucking with each other all night. Finally, he's like, we're hammered. It's like 1:30 in the morning. He's like, you got to just let me really do it. And I was like, all right, cool. So he did it to me, and I was like, all right, it wasn't that bad. We've worn down the battery quite a bit, playing with it for hours. And he's like, all right, well, now you can get me. And I was really hammered, so I just held it on his leg for like... He was wearing jeans, and it just put 2 little burn marks in his jeans. He's like, hey, dickhead, these were new.
Yeah. What are you going to do? That's what jeans are for.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
I got my dog. My dog's an asshole, so we had to get him one of those, what is it called? It's
The shock collars?
the shock collars. We got him a shock collar.
Yeah.
And boy, is it funny. This noise they make when you press that button. He would just with the yelp. But I accidentally I just put it in too.
Yeah.
I accidentally hit it one time, and it's rough. It was just much stronger than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you like put it? Did you put it on?
No, I'm
Or
not that
fucking
dumb.
just on
No.
your hand?
I had it on my hand. I didn't realize it. And I pressed the button, and it was shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing with those, and like, I don't know how long you've had it, but once you have it for whatever, like 2 weeks or something, you need to change it just down to a vibrate, and the dog will just be like, fuck, like I'm fucking up right now, so you don't have to like fucking.
Nope, not my guy.
No, he's like,
he needs
pussies.
Yes, exactly.
What kind of dog is it?
He's a black lab mix, but he sucks.
Just an asshole.
Yeah. Those are supposed to be the most like easy to train dogs on earth.
Just fat and lazy kind of. Like
No, he's in shape, and he rips the dogs next door. He just rips their face off because they keep sticking their dumb heads underneath the fence, and he's just on the other side waiting.
Damn.
Kind of a G move.
He is. He's a hunter.
Yeah. Hey, your dog's a true Texan. He's like, get off my lawn.
I would fucking love a dog, dude, but I don't got the time.
Yeah.
Between work and comedy. You said you're married, right?
Yeah.
So you got like
I
wife,
barely have
kids,
time to do comedy.
fucking,
Yeah. You could pawn off his responsibilities.
But you do got people to watch the dog. Is what dude, I would fucking actually one of my coworkers just like got a dog. Not that it really matters, but he's this Indian guy, and I feel like I don't know why I feel this way, but I feel like in India, not a lot of people have dogs. I don't know why I feel that way. I could be totally wrong. Yeah. Look that up. How many people per capita own a dog in India? But he like wanted one because I felt like
you gotta specify that aren't for dinner, you know.
But he wanted one really bad, and then he got one, and it obviously wasn't. He got it at a shelter, wasn't trained.
Yeah.
Shit and pissed all over his house, and he returned it in like a week. He was like, I can't fucking do this.
Yeah, he's like, never mind, fuck that.
Yeah, it's an actual responsibility. Like, it fucking kind of sucks. But it's rewarding, but it sucks.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, say, I got one of my boys, he was up in the Air Force in Alaska, and he was like, I was just alone all the time, so I got a dog.
Hell yeah.
And he's like, that poor dog is so has attachment problems. He's like, because I had it for 6 months, I was there all the time.
Oh yeah.
He's like, and then I was deployed and out of the country for 5 months.
Oh man.
He's like, so I just dropped it off at my buddy's house and was like, hey, I'm leaving the country. He's like, so now the dog is just anytime I leave, it's just on his fucking hip. Great dog, but you can tell
sucks.
you're like, that poor thing is you're gonna leave forever again.
Neither of you guys are in the military, right?
No.
I was gonna say, I feel like once you've been in it long enough, if you get deployed, you should be like, yeah, I'm bringing my dog.
Yeah, come on. I know I'm in Thailand, but fucking,
dude, fucking hell yeah.
lady boys
Just
like
have
dogs.
a dog walking around with you, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
And it sounds like that dog would have just been he wouldn't even need a leash, dude.
Yeah, dude, that.
Walk around, stick right to your fucking leg.
Yeah. Dude,
That's also kind of my problem. I want a dog really bad, but I want it to be a great dog. I want to be able to fucking literally walk down the street without a leash and it just be fucking on me.
Yeah.
But that takes a lot of fucking time and effort.
Yeah, it's a lot of not getting really fucked up every night and being home to take care of a dog.
Yeah, and having it on a strict schedule and have it just really respect you.
Yeah.
It's I'm too dumb for that.
Yeah.
I think.
Did you find anything about the?
Yeah. So I just looked up percentages. 34% of people in India, compared to America, it's 46.
Oh, so it's
That's
really?
Not that different.
And
I'm very surprised by
34%
that.
of India is 40 billion people.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah. But also over there, I feel like they have neighborhood dogs. They have community dogs over there.
That's kind of what I was picturing, stray dogs that people feed, but they don't.
Yeah, that's what I would imagine.
Yeah.
That's what I imagine.
Matt goes, well, they're a third world country, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess I don't know anything about India, but in my mind, I was like, no one in India has a dog.
I was on the same page as you.
They're
I
all
definitely
struggling
didn't
to
think that.
survive.
Yeah.
What are they?
I was like, if anything, they have cobras.
That's why only 35% of them have dogs. The rest of them have cobras.
Yeah, they all just have cobras. Oh man, Matt, you said you stayed here for Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas and New Year's. Yeah, we got my in-laws live down here, so we hung out with the in-laws.
Yeah.
But my kids are maniacs, though. My kids are
How many?
maniacs. Two. They're 3 and 2.
Years old?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Little.
tough. Yeah, that's fucking.
Yeah.
Just
talk about
herding cats type shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. House was spotless. You guys see what the house looks like now?
Yeah, it's a tornado in 5 seconds.
Yeah, a homeless person wouldn't live in my house right now. It's bad.
I don't know. How long have you been in Texas?
6 years.
You used to warm Christmas, no snow yet and shit. To me, from being from the Northeast, it feels so fucking weird.
Oh, it's very weird. It's very weird because it was 75. Was it 75 or 85?
Yeah,
I think on Christmas this year.
I was home.
We were
you were home? Oh,
we were
okay.
with our loved ones.
I was home. So is he. I was home and I got to see it snow twice. So I was fucking.
Oh,
pumped.
nice.
Yeah.
Although then I did have to shovel my car out one day, and I was like, I forgot how bad this sucks.
Yeah.
You're cold, but you're sweating, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Oh,
And it's
my God.
your hands are cold, but your chest is hot, but
Yep.
your nose is freezing. You're like, what is happening right now?
It's
Yeah, but
the
then you get
worst
to
of
use a
both worlds.
snowblower, and you're like, I love this.
I've
miss
never used a
this.
snowblower
Never
in my
used
life.
Never?
No.
See, I feel like
Lazy
Grew
piece
up,
of shit.
No, I grew up poor. We had shovels.
I was like, no, the snowblower is the lazy way.
Yes, I know.
Also, when I got to the smart enough age, my neighbor had a fucking truck with a plow on it.
Yeah.
And he would plow us out if he saw us out there shoveling. And my mom would be like, "Go shovel the driveway," and I'd be like, "Yep." 1 second, just staring out the window. And I'd see him get out, and I'd be like, sprint outside, pull the cars out of the driveway, start shoveling as hard as I fucking could.
Yeah.
I'd do that for 10 minutes, and then he'd come around and be like, "You want me to plow you out?" And I'd be like, "Oh, Paul, yeah, please. That'd be great, man."
What a good guy.
Yeah.
You get that fruit basket? No?
Yeah. Also, the most annoying thing ever, too, is when my dad would work rain, snow, shine, whatever, so he was gone. But when he was home, he'd fucking get me up at 6:30 in the morning and be like, "Shovel the fucking driveway." And I'm like, "You're not going anywhere. It's a fucking blizzard. Just wait. Wait till it stops snowing." He's like, "No, Go shovel now. I'm like, why the fuck would I go shovel now?
Yeah.
I'm like, Paul's not even out there. I'm gonna shovel his whole driveway by him. It's gonna take 3 hours.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking.
Oh, the worst. I used to work as a handyman in the city schools. So if we knew there was going to be snow the next day, or if it would start to snow at like 2 a.m, we'd have to be at the school. And they would make us snow every 2 hours. We'd have to go out there every 2 hours, and they would give us these 45-pound shovels. And they're like, yeah, pussy, just go do it.
Literally
45-pound shovel.
The fuck was it made out of? Lead?
Yeah.
Steel?
I'm pretty sure.
Like a lead fucking handle?
Yeah.
Like a steel fucking...
The handle was like 10 feet long, and then
it was one of those like real long,
industrial,
where you're
massive.
Like, supposed to just like push.
Yeah, because it was a high school and they had massive sidewalks and everything.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck, that sucks dick.
Yeah. Not having a shovel snow makes me love it here.
Yeah, we'd sleep for 2 hours, then we get woken up every 2 hours to go shovel snow.
You're sleeping in a kid's classroom.
Yeah. 100%.
On the nurse bed.
Yeah.
That's really.
You peel your arm, like peel it off and go.
Sleeping
out
in the guidance counselor's couch.
Yeah. You just go find one of those little desks and just.
But yeah, snow is so nice in like a small dose. Like I went home, I was like, wow, it's beautiful, and then I came back to Texas and I was like, nice.
Yeah.
Don't have to deal with that. Dude, I forgot like how stressful it is. Like like during the day where it'll melt.
Yeah.
On those highway, and then the sun goes down, it freezes over.
And now it's ice everywhere.
I was driving. I did a show in Providence that was like driving back at like midnight. And dude, I was like white knuckling the fuck out of that drive. I was like, "Is that ice or water? Fuck! Is the road shiny? I don't know." I was like fucking panicking, and then I was like, "Am I just like a gay pussy?" And then I fucking got back to my buddy's house, and I was like, "Dude, I was like freaking out that whole drive." And he went, "Oh, dude, horrible when it fucking melts and like refreezes." And I was like, "Oh, all right." Yeah. I was like, even people that live here, I forgot what it felt like to live there.
You're like,
I thought you were gonna say your buddy was like, "No, you're a gay pussy."
Yeah.
No, I thought that's what was gonna. I thought he was gonna be like, "What are you?"
Like, you got him soft down there in that warm weather, boy.
Yeah. He, for some reason, has a southern accent.
That's all. That's the only voice I could do.
I
can't do voices at all.
Every time I try to do like the East Coast accent, Matt's just like, stop doing this.
That's so funny. I tried to write a bit. I mean, I did write a bit that I'm trying to do right now, where I have to like I'm trying to do like a child's like stupid like speech impediment voice. I'm so bad at voices that I feel like the bit would fucking crush if I could just do the voice. But I just can't, so I'm like trying to do this like little kid voice, and it just like doesn't fucking work, and I'm like, I feel like people are laughing at me for trying to do the voice and not laughing at like what I'm saying, and I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah, they're not sitting there be like, oh, what a clever bit. They're going, look at this fucking moron.
They go, that's the worst voice I've ever heard. What a fucking idiot.
Who does he think he is? Yeah. Yeah, I whenever I was home in Missouri for Thanksgiving, it snowed. And I was like, fuck. What if it's going to be real shitty? Because I was in Missouri for 2 weeks for Christmas and New Year's. I was like, man, if it's like crazy bad, it's just going to suck to be there for 2 weeks because I'm so used to it being warm. And then Christmas Day in Missouri, it was 75.
What?
so I put on shorts. I was like,
that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
And I think the warmest day when I was home was like 30.
Yeah.
It was tough.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't miss that at all.
No, it sucks.
I don't. Not even a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I do? You know what I do miss? I miss like a crisp fall morning when it's like 48 degrees and it's like some like frozen like the grass is like frozen, like the dew's like frozen over. It smells good.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the smell. Yeah.
That's nice. But like the winter, I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah.
It's like salt and slush and fucking shit everywhere. And I'm just like, this sucks dick.
That's the thing I hate the
most. Go ahead.
That's the thing I hate the most about winter in Missouri is it's never cold enough for long enough, so it will snow. But then most of the winter, it's just muddy slush.
That's the worst.
So then you're just like, oh, now my feet and pants are always just wet.
Yeah,
like
it doesn't
3
look nice.
months.
That'll happen in New York. Well, it'll get all slushy, and then it will snow again, and that will be the bottom layer will be slush, and then it'll be ice on top. It's the fucking worst.
Yeah, you crunch into like a splush.
Yes. But yeah, I was. July in New York is like amazing.
Yeah.
Perfect weather, like 85, 90.
Yep.
You get sunny, great.
Yeah.
We went there in July, poured.
Oh, rain.
Poured the entire time we were
that
there.
Sucks.
Yeah.
I think like 2 out of the 3 summers I've been here, I went home for 4th of July and gone to like Cape Cod with my family.
Yeah.
the Cape on the dude. Yeah. It's so fucking nice.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's just like fucking guys in salmon shorts and
Yeah.
yachts.
Yeah.
Fucking like just 85 sunny beach cocktails. You're like, this is the fucking life.
Yeah.
And then
I feel like
fucking-
you don't fit in even a little bit.
Oh, on the Cape? No. They're like, what the fuck?
Who the fuck is this
But if
guy?
you go, like, the thing about the Cape is if you go to like beach like side, whatever the fuck, like ocean view restaurants, bars, it's all super upscale. You just go like a mile inland, and it's all the regulars on the Cape. And I fit in with the guys that live on the Cape, because they're all scumbags.
Yeah.
The Cape, dude. There's a fucking like a documentary on HBO about the heroin problem in the Cape.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. The people that actually live there are fucking Massachusetts scumbags.
Yeah.
The people that vacation there are like rich guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rich
That aren't
assholes.
even from Massachusetts that just go there and they're like, yeah, I have like a yacht and a deep sea fishing boat and like a, you know what I mean? And they're like, the Cape Houses kind of sucks. You should see my place on Nantucket. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They go, this is my third wife. She's 24.
Yeah.
Oh, look at her new tits that I bought her.
Yeah. That's like the summer there. And the summer there is super nice. I actually, last time I was there, my sister's got like super rich friends. I mean, my sister's kind of rich too, but she has super rich friends that have a place on Martha's Vineyard.
Jesus.
And I went there and I was like, I do not belong here. I was like, you guys want to shotgun PBRs? I was like,
Somebody's being like, excuse me, wait staff? Is that what
Exactly, yeah.
literally, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, sir, cigarettes aren't allowed on the island. they're like, you do know Obama has a house here. Right?
He's actually the only one allowed to smoke here.
He's also the only black person allowed. Him and his chef.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think that's the fanciest place you've ever been?
Martha's Vineyard.
Martha's Vineyard?
Where is that?
It's just an island off the coast of Massachusetts.
Oh, okay.
So it's only like you take a ferry there. The ferry's like 30, 45 minutes. It depends. There's a fast and a slow ferry. So you take one that's like an hour and one that's like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's just Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard, slightly lesser Block Island is also super nice. That's kind of off the coast of Rhode Island. I think Block Island's technically part of Rhode Island. But yeah, they're all just like these tiny little islands. Like there's fucking...
Yeah.
You
Did you not know about Martha's Vineyard?
No. I thought it was in California.
no. Martha's Vineyard's off the coast of Massachusetts.
Matt just goes, I don't know, there's rich people there. I guess they're in California.
Yeah, there was like Northern California.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I might be wrong here, but I think the hierarchy goes Martha's Vineyard, Nantucket, Block Island's definitely at the bottom. And then I think there's one other island out there somewhere that people go to.
Yeah.
But like
It's like
year
that's
round,
Rattlesnake Island. That's
like year round, like fucking 45 people live on that island. But
Yeah.
then in the summer, like thousands of people go there
Yeah.
and like have summer, like rich people. Well, that was what was funny. I don't know if this was like years ago now, but they sent, I think it was like Florida, and like Ron DeSantis sent a bunch of like immigrants to Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, like all these rich people in Massachusetts said they wanted these immigrants. And I was like, yeah, but they wanted them in like Boston.
Yeah.
I was like, they don't even have enough food in the grocery stores on Martha's Vineyard. You add 10 people, their whole shit collapses. Like there's 40 people live on the whole island. It was just really funny.
They just needed more servants over there.
Yeah,
That's
like,
what they wanted.
They're like, we barely want U.S. citizens
But yeah, I had like
on this
buddies.
island. Like-
It was happening when I lived here, and I had buddies here. They were like, "Well, that's what you guys wanted." I was like, "I don't think you guys understand that Martha's Vineyard is an island." And they
Yeah.
were like, "Wait, it is?" I was
Yeah.
like, yeah. It's not just like an area of Mass. Like they sent them to Massachusetts. I was like, technically, sure, but like, not really. It was just very funny. But yeah, dude, it's very very fancy there.
Yeah.
It's like it's also like kind of weird, like time capsule-y almost. Like when you go there, it feels like it's like everything's old. There's like the oldest merry-go-round in the fucking country's there. It's from like 1930, and it's like everything's just like real.
Yeah.
Like everyone's walking. There's cars, but like no one's really driving. All the roads are like, if another car comes, you got to pull over. Like you can't.
Yeah.
Is everybody in shape over there too?
Yeah.
I hate
Everybody.
that so
yep,
much.
Yeah. Well, that's what kind of what I hate about here.
Yeah,
Driving
I
down the street-
agree. Yeah.
Dude, I would break my neck looking at a guy's six-pack fucking driving down the street here, just fucking jogging, like with no shirt on. And every chick is fucking like a 10.
Yeah, and you're like, what's that about?
I was laughing at my brother when I moved down here. I was like, dude, I got on Tinder and every girl is just a 10 or a 2. I was like, where am I? Like,
there's
my
no
cruising lane is 6s and 7s.
Yeah.
Dude, they don't exist here. And also,
So you've just been dealing with 2s?
Yeah. What are you going to do? I actually, dude, I went on a date with this hot ass Mexican girl like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever. And I was like, everyone says Mexican girls are crazy. I think that's bullshit. I think it's like literally the most insane person I've ever met in my life. We went on 2 dates. The first date, she was pretty cool. She was like a little like forward, like kind of like, I don't love PDA. I think we went over this last time on the podcast, but she was like really making out with me in the bar and like kind of like rubbing my dick over my jeans type shit. And I was like, all right, well, like this will be fun at least. Then we went on a second date and I was like, all right, nice. Like we're going to bang. This is going to be sick. She comes over to my apartment. Well, like we went out, got drinks. She came over to my apartment. The first thing she does when she gets to my apartment, she just starts accusing me of having a girlfriend or a wife.
What?
And is checking. She said it was too clean in my apartment and that there was definitely a girl living there.
Jesus
Which I'm a pretty
Christ.
clean guy. I'm pretty I'm like neat and tidy. So I like and I knew I was having a girl come over.
Yeah, so you're like, oh, I'm going to
cleaned up I made my bed and shit, which like I usually don't do. And then she's like doing that, and I'm like, yo, like you're kind of fucking crazy. And then anyways, she's like making out, she's just getting like hot and heavy. She takes her own clothes off. I don't even do that. And then like every time I like, she's like basically giving me a lap dance in my apartment. And then every time I try to like touch her in any sort of way, she's like, "Whoa, fucking stop!" Like
you have a wife.
She was like, "Yeah, literally." She was like, "Dude," and then she was like, "No, stop!" And I was like, literally like trying to like just finger her. And she's like, "Do you have a condom?" I was like, "Yeah, but not for my finger." Like, what the fuck is going on? And then, dude, it just got to the point where it got so weird that I was like, "Look, I'm not doing this. We're not gonna have sex because I feel like you're gonna tell people I." Or something. Because like it's getting so weird where she was like grabbing my dick over my sweatpants, and then when I like went to go do anything, she'd be like, stop, and I was like, okay, like we're not. I was like, let's just go to bed. She was like kind of drunk. I was like, let's just go to bed. We get in bed. She's like all over me in the bed. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. Fucking, this is weird. Shit's weird. Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. And then I'm finally like 80% asleep, and she just comes across my bed and she bit my ear so fucking hard. I thought I was gonna be fucking Evander Holyfield, dude. I was like, I literally jumped out of bed. I thought I was bleeding. I was like, what the fuck? I turned the lights on. I'm like, what the fuck is the matter with you? You're fucking crazy. And she's like, you're an asshole. Fuck you. And started like fucking pushing me and shit. And then I was like, you know what? Get the fuck out of my apartment. I was like, I kicked her out at like 3 a.m. I felt bad.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, dude.
You should have kicked her out 5 hours before that.
Yeah, but she was just so drunk I didn't want to make her drive. She drove all the way from San Antonio.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
No, you should have let her drive. Fuck
and then
her.
I made her drive all the way back. I kind of feel bad about it, but I did make her drive all the way back to San Antonio. Oh, yeah, and then I woke up to 9 missed calls from her.
Jesus.
And I like texted her, and I thought she might have like crashed her car. So I was like, hey, like, is everything good? She's like, can you call me? I was like, no. What are you, fucking nuts? No.
I'm like, with the wife and kids right now.
Yeah, she's like, I have the police on the other line.
Yeah,
we do a three-way
It was
call.
crazy. She was crying at one point, saying like, I'm sorry, like whatever, and was crying, and then she told me that she loved me. And then she fucking, dude, it was a fucking shit show. I've never been on such a disaster of a date. Jesus. And I was like, God, I should have never invited her over because it went great at the bar.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, she was like, oh, like I have to drive, like I don't want to have to drive, and I was like, well, you can stay at my place if you want. She was like, really? And I was like, yeah. And then we got to my place, and she just like hit a switch that was like, you have a fucking wife. She was literally checking my finger for like a ring mark at one point. I was like, this bitch is out of her fucking mind.
I'm so happy I don't have to date right now.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
so
fucking
fucking happy I don't have to
so
date.
nice.
Brutal out there, dude.
It's one of those things that like once in a blue moon you'll go and be like, man, there are so many beautiful women in this town. And then you meet anyone that's single.
Then
in
you
this
hear
town.
a story like this.
And you go,
like,
no, I'm so happy I'm just a fat guy that's married.
Dude.
but then my wife will do something. I'm like, you know.
But yeah, and also like I'll go out and I'm like, oh, like that girl's cute. I'll go talk to her, and then I like turn around for 1 second. And it's just a guy that's 6'5" and jacked talking to her, and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna order another drink and sit alone at the bar. I guess I'll fucking play pool with that fat guy over there. I guess I fucking.
I guess another night with the boys.
Yeah, I guess it's a boys' night for the 200th night in a row.
Yeah, well,
You just gotta wait for the leftovers, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I think pretty soon a lot of hot girls my age are gonna start getting divorced, and then
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah.
Prime.
yeah,
Prime
I'm
pickings.
right in the fucking divorce window.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you get to get that second win. You get to have that stepdad energy.
Hell yeah. I did match with a super hot girl on I forget what app the other day, and I was like, she has 2 kids, but she's so hot. I was like, fucking, I can make this work.
Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be fine.
I was like, they're 13 and 11. They can take care of themselves.
They don't need me to be a positive influence anymore.
I don't have to play catch.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, I fucking hate you. And I'm going to be like,
Yeah.
but your mom's hot.
Yeah. Well, hey, I think we're wrapping up to the tail end. You got anything to tell the folks about at home? Any?
Nah. Follow me on Instagram
yeah.
at Tribal Sleeve and on Twitter at YoungPerkUser1. And I just started posting a lot on Threads. Follow me on there.
There we go.
That's a new thing. Yeah, that's it. I got nothing fucking else.
Hell yeah. What about you, Matt?
The normal Matt Butera Comedy. Make sure you follow us on 2 BUBs, 1 Up podcast everywhere. All right. And what do you got?
Yeah, Eric Pigs Comedy. Anything I got going on is going to be on my Instagram. Also, go check out Birthday Boys. If you loved how funny Eoghan was, he, of course, was also on Birthday Boys. Go check out that. It comes out every Monday.
Time.
Yes, it was so much fun. And
I got one more thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I forgot. Check out the new podcast called The Greatest Hoax, a game show. Check it out. First episode was out. And let me know what you think.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Also, who's the It's Brent.
It's Brent. Brent's
definitely the
Yeah, Brent's not here. He's the
bald
piece
Brent,
of shit.
dude.
yeah, fucking bold bitch. Fucking yeah.
Fucking CIA bitch.
Oh, also, when is this gonna come out? Before or after we're in Missouri?
Oh, this is gonna come out before. For
yeah.
sure.
So February
6th
6th and 7th, me and Matt and Brent are all going to be in St. Louis and Columbia, Missouri doing shows. Please check those out and come see us there. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And make sure last Thursday of the month, we have Hanover's in Pflugerville. Last Friday, we have Lazy Days in Pflugerville. And last Saturday, we have Smithville. Make sure you check that out.
Fuck yeah. All right.
Sweet. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.